Hi guys, Amber here. I'm going to try and make this quick because I was just trying to film and my laptop completely freaked out. So let's hope that this works. So it's Tuesday, April 19th, 2016, and oh, go away. Sorry, my antivirus just popped up and I can't see. Alright, so I'm going to kind of do this quickly. So over the weekend, I got together with my best guy friend, who I often refer to as my twin, because our birthdays are 10 days apart. So we decided to get together and celebrate our birthdays, and actually we celebrated his daughter's birthday, who I often call my niece. Her birthday was last month, but I didn't get much of an opportunity to see her. So we tend to exchange Ttmt type gifts, and I didn't make anything for them this year, mostly because they're probably going to be moving in the next couple months, and they've been living in a tiny apartment, and they've put away a lot of their handmade stuff that I made them just so that it's safe. And so I got a few things for baby girl, and then I got some Ttmt stuff for him. But what they gave me were the Cedric Diggory Funko Pop and the Neville Longbottom one. Both are super adorable and go in my collection of toys. Then my aunt contacted me on Saturday, and I agreed to do something for her because initially I thought it'd be really simple. Turns out it wasn't the case, but there's apparently this group where she lives that is trying to raise money for basically they capture feral cats and get them spayed or neutered and then release them back out into the wild. It's called Sterile Feral, and she asked if I would make something for their auction, and she told me what she wanted. She said, I've got it's just a scarf, and I've got a pattern. And I said, okay, great. I mean, I can follow a pattern pretty easily, no big deal. Well, it turns out it wasn't that easy because there was no real pattern. It was just a picture of a cat on a scarf. So I would show you the original, but I don't have it on hand. But this is kind of based off what I saw, and to be honest, I think it looks a bit more like a Boston Terrier puppy than a cat. But I sent it to my aunt and I said this was the best I could do. If she didn't like it, maybe I could make a pillow or something with cat themed fabric, but she insisted she loved it, so I'm just using basically scrap yarn that I had on hand, and I hope to get that done in the next day or two, which leads me to my conundrum. My aunt happens to live about 45 minutes away from me, and frankly, that's a long drive for me. I mean, I'm a city girl, so everything I need is in my city, so I don't travel a lot, and it's just far enough away that I don't want to do it like after work, especially at night, and I don't have a day off this week until Saturday. Saturday and Sunday I'm off, so I'm off the whole weekend, and I really wanted to just sew. However, where she lives is also the fabric shop that I've mentioned in the past that's kind of a bit scary. It's 7 aisles wide, but there's so much fabric in the shop that you cannot walk straight down the aisle. You have to crab walk sideways down the aisle, and then you have to turn around at the end and crab walk back to see the other side. And that shop is having a sale 30 to 50% off if you're paying cash. And I am telling myself that I don't need any more fabric. In fact, I got more fabric to show you guys. And she doesn't always carry stuff that I want. But if I were to go, I could go Saturday morning, I could check out the sale, I could see my aunt, and then I could come home and I could sew for the rest of the weekend. So that's my conundrum. Do I go and do it, or do I just try and finish this up in the next couple days and mail it off to her, or do I do what my mom says and make my aunt come to me since she's the one who asked? But she would have to take time off work, and I feel guilty about that. So, love to hear your opinions on them. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. In other news, I made a special purchase last week when I was out shopping with my cousin. We went back to the fabric shop that I went to for my birthday because they had these really cool sticks that are wall hanging holders, and I really wanted this one, but I had not measured the wall hanging when I went to the place on my birthday. So I had measured it, and I was able to get a stick that's longer. And then this week I am going to the craft shop to pick up the stick that I need to hang bandas, and then they will be going up on the wall where I used to have my design wall in my bedroom. So that'll be fun. When I was out with my cousin, I did not really plan to buy that much fabric, and that's my problem, is I went and bought fabric. And so when I bought, I didn't buy. When my mom bought me all the stuff from Peddler's Way, the Moda marbles, I realized later that I was missing several colors. Not that I had bought and left behind, but just I hadn't picked. So I went back and I picked up some bright colors. I picked up this pink, and then red, orange, yellow, and blue, because though I had picked up a bright green and a bright purple, I had not picked up brights of these colors. So I picked up those, and then I was sworn that this pink was Moda marbles, but honestly, the way it's cut, I don't have selvage on it, so I can't be sure, but it kind of fits with the rest of them, and so it works. Then I happened to see a couple of marbles that the crackles that I didn't pick up on my birthday, so I picked up these two, which are really fun. So I need to put those in my crackles box. And then I bought something else when I was at. I decided to stop by the other shop in my town because they're having a sale where if you buy 1 week you get 10% off, the next week 15, the next week 20, and if you do all the weeks then you get entered to win something really cool. And I'm never going to win, but I've done 2 of the weeks so far, and I might go back sometime this week just to keep up that momentum. But then also last week my mom informed me that her editor had a birthday and she wanted to get something for her, so I offered a small pillow that I could just do something really quick for her. And so we went looking for fabrics, and unfortunately for me, Joann's got a new line of sparkles, so of course I had to look through them all and get them. So that's what it looks like, and this actually looks very purple in real life until you really look at it and realize that it's navy blue, because this is the purple and the teal and the green and the gray and the red. Now they didn't have any orange or yellow. Gee, I wonder why, but so I made those purchases, and I made the pillow for my mom's friend. I took pictures of it, and I can try and see if I can get these posted in the end, but with my computer being wonky, I'm kind of afraid to try. The other thing I purchased while I was out is I decided to bite the bullet and get some Sulky Solvy. I have not tried it yet. It's still wrapped up, but I do have a project that I want to do and finish by the end of the weekend. So I will probably be trying it out pretty soon. So there's that. And I think that's it for me. So let's hope that this loads up, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.